Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball comes your way next. Randy Johnson, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, his last three outings have been, I'd say, inconsistent. They haven't been good. His ERA is over 4, just giving up too many runs. And when you give up that many runs, you're not going to win games.
Into the box now, Bichette. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Toronto, shortstop, Bichette.
Little tapper down the third baseline. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, I wanted to see how he might respond to a little adversity, but I wasn't expecting it to happen after the first guy leads off with a leadoff hit. Now he's in a stretch. Let's see if he's able to get through the rest of the inning. Maybe get a double play, a pop fly. We'll see how this unfolds.
Now in the box, Roberto Alamar. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. First pitch on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. HR, your former employer, the Mariners, entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, it's the last game at home before a 7-game road trip. You want to win this game because really 7 games isn't that long. It's just 1 week. So you give the fans a nice taste today.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Here it comes on 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Earl doesn't get a lot of complaints from players or coaches about his strike zone. He calls a good zone, and more importantly, he's consistent.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
At the plate, Joe Carter comes in currently tied for 3rd in home runs on the team. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Well, he picks up a hit now in 11 straight games. Swinging the bat pretty good. I love the adjustments he's made along the way through this whole streak.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Now a snap move over to first. And he'll be back in standing up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, they've really shut him down this series. No hits in the series, and they've done a great job of executing their pitches. They found his weaknesses and stayed with it.
Here comes the 1-0. A pitch taken for a strike around the shoulders.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Three and two now.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Haniger racing back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Into the box, Chris Carter. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Into the windup and the pitch. There's the knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Fouled back. 3 runs already home here. And he misses there. 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's Kendrys Morales as he swings and promptly sends a little looper out to right field into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. Dan, Harold and I are back in Seattle in just a moment. Francisco Liriano gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's got interesting numbers, and if you look at his strikeouts to walk ratio, it's 1-to-1. So it's not great. It's not terribly bad. It means he throws strikes, but he doesn't have the stuff that's going to totally dominate hitters. He's got to rely a lot on his defense. We'll watch and see how this one unfolds.
Leading off for the
Digging
Mariners,
in, King Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a little bit of a struggle. 1-3 on the road trip. You never want to be in that position, but you try to pick up as many wins as you possibly can. That's why this game today is important.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Standing in, Josh Harrison. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back safely. Nobody out. Runner on first. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit down the third base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he'll snap one over to first. And he's back standing. Here's another 1-2. Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this team. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Just keeping him close. First delivery to him on the way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. To second for 1. On to Carter. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Now at the plate, Russell Martin. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
The windup and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Suzuki is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at second base, Robinson Cano, maybe one of the smoothest guys that's ever played the game. He plays so easy. It's almost like he's out there listening to jazz when he's catching a ground ball and flipping it to first.
Striding in, Sandy Alomar. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys. And when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Suzuki racing back. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping into the box, Kevin Pilar, currently with the third best home run total on the ball club. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. One-oh count. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. This one's down to third. There is Seager. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order, but they lead it 3-0. Standing in, Griffey. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway.
Griffey.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Carter should have room. 1 away.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
At the plate, Mitch Haniger, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
1 ball, no strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line hard into left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Liriano gets the sign, ready with the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Stepping up to the plate, Benito Santiago, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Here it comes. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Here it comes on 0-2. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
2 out with the man at first. And the changeup is way low that time.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Seattle. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from Seattle, Washington. All set now for the top of the 3rd in this one. Striding in once again, Bichette. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League West as you find where the Mariners find themselves entering play today. Digging in to try it again, Roberto Alamar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
In there, 1-1.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Carter. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score.
Guerrero.
We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Vladimir Guerrero. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And he chased one there as this is bounced to short, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 left for Toronto. They lead it 3-0. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Robbie Cano settling in to start the inning. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Cano awaiting the 2-1. Line towards center field. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Now that's a nice base hit right there. Don't overlook this guy just because he's down at the bottom of the order. He's a pretty good hitter.
Ready now, Gene Segura. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. From the belt, the pitch. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Ready on 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, he's definitely got everybody's attention. That base hit right there extends his streak to 13 games. That's almost 2 weeks of being in the headlines and swinging the bat pretty good.
Into the box, King Suzuki. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Now the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And the throw will be wide at first as it pulls him off the bag, and a run's going to score.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Josh Harrison stands in as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now a snap throw to first, and the runner will get back standing. Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
Runners are at first and third with none out. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. But the runner's back easily. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. One run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. Throw won't get him.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy in the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Into the box now, Matt Kemp, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
The 1-0 delivery. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
The 2-1 on its way. A fastball right over the outside corner. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Griffey, as he rips it on the ground to second. Alomar has it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mitch Haniger. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Liriano sets. First pitch on its way. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Men on third with 2 down. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a runner left. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ready for another chance? Chris Carter comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Carter.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 8. Kendrys Morales.
Here's Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there for strike 1.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Russell Martin now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman, number 15.
Here comes the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Digging in, Benito Santiago. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Drilled down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Now another 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 11 for him on the season as they take the lead 4-3.
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate. But the next pitch, he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you can't intimidate him.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bichette ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Gene Segura standing in.
So he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
1-1. And that misses. 1-1. Four runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Stepping in, Sandy Alomar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Alomar.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Just foul. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Down the third baseline. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
10 pitch at bat, and the final one, he just says, here's my fastball. I dare you to hit it. And he got the base hit. What a battle between those two guys.
Standing in now, Pilar, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Harrison. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Hey, doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Digging in once again, Bichette. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Suzuki on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Score holds at 4-3. Stepping into the box, Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Suzuki.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Here he is, falling behind, another hitter, 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
Pitch on the way. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and Martin will stay with this one for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Josh Harrison stands in as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 2-0 on the way. Nope. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Swing and a miss. 3-1.
3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Liriano into his motion, trying to work it full on 3-1. Now Kemp swings and sends a high fly ball with good carry out to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo shot here for Matt Kemp. Number 10 for him on the year. And it's now 5-3.
Well, he's what's known as a feast or famine type hitter, striking out a lot, but with enough power to go yard at any time. Well, guess what? Dinner is served because he just launched that one.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the box, Ken Griffey. Guess he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. Alomar scoops it up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Mariners, and it comes on this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 5-3 Seattle. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roberto Alamar. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they face. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the 1st inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Joe Carter, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. That's popped up out towards short right field. Cano onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Randall Delgado enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 48, Randall Delgado.
Digging in to try it again. Mitch Haniger, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Mitch Haniger.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Digging in once again,
15,
Kyle Seager. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. From the stretch. And that misses inside 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
1-0 pitch on the way. A cold strike on the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Benito Santiago. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Now both runners are breaking. Swinging a hard liner to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. Here's Robbie Cano now. He has no prior history against this pitcher. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Cano waiting on the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners at the corners here. Nobody out. And this is going to be a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Misses. Ball 2. Now a throw over. And the runner back easily. Runners are at first and third with none out. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Now another 2-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Line toward right center. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. First delivery to him on the way. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. The 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Center fielder, King Suzuki.
Standing in now, King Suzuki, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Yeah, that's always a tough turn because it usually takes a long time to develop, and someone has to go over to first to cover. This time, they just get the one.
Striding in once again, Josh Harrison. 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
1-0 pitch on the way. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0 on the way. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Suzuki rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will score as well. And they're really putting some distance between them now as that lead gets even bigger.
They just keep pouring it on this inning. That's 5 runs so far, and they're not finished yet. They've been teeing off on everything they see, and they're showing no signs of stopping anytime soon.
Into the box, Matt Kemp, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Pickoff move to second, and the runner back in standing. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1-2.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And here's a swing and a miss by Kemp as he's a strikeout casualty. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready with the 1-1. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. We're through 6 full. It's the Mariners 10, the Blue Jays 3. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. Ready for another shot now. Chris Carter.
Leading off for
Been a
Toronto,
strikeout victim twice in this one.
Chris Carter.
In there, 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1-2's the count.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery, and he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here's Kendrys Morales. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
1-1. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The batter, left fielder, Russell Martin.
Russell Martin now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ready on 1-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They'll need to do better than that. It's 10-3. Ready once again, Mitch Haniger. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The 1-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The pitch. Turned on down the line. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Well, the shift didn't work that time. We've watched him knock down a lot of balls on left-handed hitters, but he just pulled it right at the shift, wasn't worried about it, got the base hit.
In now, Benito Santiago, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1 delivery. And there's ball 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
The 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fouled back.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Carter giving chase. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing, and Cano rolls this one to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mariners leave 1. They still lead by 7. It's 10-3. Coming to the plate now, Sandy Alomar. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch of the at-bat. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's 1 gone.
Center fielder number 13, Kevin Pilar.
Into the box now, Kevin Pilar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Right over the middle, knee high.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The batter,
For me,
number 11,
check swings are
shortstop,
right there next to bang plays at first
Bichette.
as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box now, Bichette. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Standing in now, Roberto Alamar standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mariners 10, the Jays 4.
Please.
Joe Smith
Now pitching
enters
for the
now
Blue
in a
Jays,
mop-up role as he'll
number
try to
30,
keep the deficit right
Joe
where it is.
Smith.
Gene Segura standing in. No
Leading
career
off for the
numbers to
Mariners.
talk about for this matchup.
Designated hitter, Gene Segura.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
1-0.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 in the evening. Really swinging the bat.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
Into the box, King Suzuki, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Josh Harrison stands in. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
Here comes the first pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-0 pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. And partner will slow this way down and have a look in super slow-mo. And you see him just extend as far as he can to pull this in. That's a fantastic play. So here's Matt Kemp now as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He went deep back in the 5th. A 1 pitch on its way. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Runners are at 1st and 2nd with 1 away. Hit on the ground out to short. The 2nd for 1. On to Carter. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 left for Seattle. They're up comfortably, however. It's 10-4. Zach Duke enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Zach Duke.
Stepping up to the plate, Joe Carter. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. And he lays off again. Ball 3. Set. Here's the 3-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Harrison has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not close. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Now the pitch. 2-0 is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now. Chris Carter waits on deck. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a line drive. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Fastball in there, 3-2.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Here's Chris Carter now. Lifetime numbers against Zach Duke. He's got 5 base hits in 20 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Ready with the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Suzuki moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter.
Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Swing and a liner. Foul. Another try at 2-2. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
10-4 the final in this game. The Seattle Mariners slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Randy Johnson earns his 8th victory of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
3 hours and 36 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game